Hi Aries, welcome to your career direction reading. These readings are timeless, but I wanted to make sure you knew that I'm doing this reading at a time when the global crisis and lockdown is starting to open up. So there's a lot of career direction that is up in the air for a lot of people. So I still hold true that when you feel led to watch this is when it will resonate the most. But if it doesn't resonate, which it won't for everybody, do check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right, so Spirit, what do we have for Aries in the recent past in regard to career direction? And we get the Queen of Cups. What's the current energy, Spirit, for Aries? Current energy for Aries. And we get the Page of Cups. What's the challenge for Aries right now in regard to their career? We get the Wheel of Fortune. And the advice from Spirit for Aries. King of Spears or King of Wands. And the final outcome, Spirit. What is the final outcome for Aries? Page of Spears or Page of Wands. All right, Aries, what do we have here? Okay. All right, so in the recent past, this shows you as being quite the leader, and you're really admired at work. You're admired for your integrity. I feel like this is not necessarily easy in whatever industry you're in. I feel like you really care about the work that you put in, you care about the people around you, and you've really built a very good rapport. Um, and you're known, for your integrity. It's like you're very trusted by those you report to. So, in the current energy, we have the Page of Cups. So, the Page of Cups is usually talking about some type of kind of creative industry, something cultural or, like in the arts or entertainment. But it could just be about bringing creativity to what you do. And I feel like there's a humbleness about you that even though like here you're in this queen energy, I feel like you come off as very approachable. So, with the challenge, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And in a career reading, this is really talking about an unstable energy, okay? Um, it could be talking about just an unstable environment, though. And I feel like, of course, this is happening because we're just trying to get our footing. You may just be going back to work. You may have been trying to, or the one that's had to hold the fort down where a lot of others are now being able to come into work. I'm not getting a vibe of like owning your own business, but it could be. But I feel like it's really about trying to find, the new normal. And this is quite the challenge for you. Okay. So the King of Spears in the advice from Spirit. Again, a well-respected leader. I think that what Spirit is saying is that that's what you're going to fall back on in a sense. That's what's going to get you through this period is that you're very well respected and that, you you have that trust from whoever you report to, your leaders. You have that trust to manage and lead your department or your team through this period of change, which is a big period of change for really everyone across the globe. Like everything is about, coming up with a new normal. So for the outcome as the Page of Spears or Page of Wands, this is really talking about considering going into business for yourself and looking out there and saying, have I done everything that I came here to do as far as your current role? And, will I find more fulfillment? Will I be able to, expand my creativity, expand my horizons? And that's definitely what I'm getting here with this. So we're going to get a little bit of clarification here. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here for Aries? Oh. And we get the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is very adept at seeing where the best opportunities to like capitalize on a situation are. And so I feel like you're in a very good position where you could present some ideas that could change the whole business. But this is where a path starts, or where a seed is planted in a sense that's going to grow into this desire to possibly go into business for yourself. Or maybe it's more like, becoming more of like a consultant, which is business for yourself, instead of being involved in the day to day of a particular company. So, what else am I getting here? Let's see. I feel like there is an opportunity to possibly mentor somebody that you're working very close with. So I'm getting that with this Queen and then this Page. Let's see. Let's also clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Aries. We get the Page of Swords. So this is really about communication. So I'm thinking that, whatever industry you're in, you're going to present, you may possibly be key in coming up with this new normal. And it's quite the challenge for you. But communication is going to be key. Okay? Positive communication skills. And it may be if you're in some type of, media industry. I mean, I don't know how to word this without sounding flippant, but it's almost about creating the positive spin to this whole thing. And that can be really crucial for a company and their employees and them feeling, that they're in an unstable situation. I feel like you may have something to do with creating that positive communication or that positive spin. And it may not be for the entire company. It may just be for, the group that you work with. But there's going to be something where positive, this positive spin that it's really going to be key to creating this new normal for either your team or the entire company. It just depends. It's going to be different for everybody. So why is the King of Spears here? And we get the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting is like there may be some kind of big disappointment because of this whole instability, right? And I feel like that's part of this positive spin. It's like recognizing, being very upfront with, you know, it's almost like I hear somebody saying, okay, we fucked up. Move on. Let's take this and move forward. Um, and that's the advice coming from Spirit. So why is this Page of Spears here for Aries in the outcome? Okay. This is really just confirming there is definitely some kind of creative opportunity that you're really going to want to pursue. And this could be something you're already doing as like a side hustle or something. But I really feel like it started here, this path. But it could be something that you do creatively just as a hobby. And it's going to incorporate whatever this new venture is. It's like this is where you get true fulfillment. And I think once you get through this period, that's the outcome here. So it's not, we have this ace, so it's like to say this is, a new thing, but I really feel like the seed was planted here, right here. And I mean, I can't tell you why I'm getting that, but that's really what Spirit is saying to me is that, you know, there was something about how you come up with a solution here. Positive communication, moving the hell on, whatever it is that's going to kind of make the light bulb go off that, you know what, I'm ready to do this on my own, not have to report to anybody, really feel that sense of fulfillment in my work and being able to share some kind of creative talent with the world. Okay. So let's get a Divine Doors card as our guidance. Spirit, what is the guidance for Aries? Oh, we got one popping out. Perfect. We get the Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like there's something sparked here. Something sparked here, and it could be mentoring because we had this mentor come up here. Let's get another one of those. What's the final guidance for Aries? And we get this door. And it says, Destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. All right. So, I'm definitely feeling this creative venture is coming up, and that's where your path is going to take you. Again, this won't resonate with everybody, but I'm definitely getting a very clear picture of that. All right, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.